Hello, how's it going? Evening. How y'all doing? Hello. Super. Thank you. Thank you for dropping in. Anyways, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Um, I already today was that one appointment I talked about, so I did post availabilities if anyone's available for us to play a game on stream, or I guess we could decide whether we all want to play it on or not, on stream or not, I guess. But yeah, so if anyone's interested in that, the link to the Discord server is on my profile. Hello, Seren. How's it going? Seren, I already started my David Fincher marathon and yes, it's sorry. Yeah. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Hello, hello. Hi, how's it going? I'm just gonna repeat everything I said. Yup, streamer's fucking up already. Oh wow, whatever you just said, I didn't hear it. Okay. That's so funny because I was talking to you specifically. That's hilarious. Sorry, streamer's fucking up. I unmuted my desktop instead of my microphone, so yup. Ah, okay. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Anyways, so Seren, as I was mentioning, I already started my David Fincher marathon. And it turns out that I had already seen two of the movies in there, but I did rewatch them over the weekend, specifically for my marathon. And the ones that I already watched were Gone Girl and Panic Room. Yes, the one with Jodie Foster. And obviously Gone Girl is like my favorite one. But yeah, so I've actually not seen those. Oh my god. Gone Girl is so good. It's so good. I mean, it just appeals to me, probably. More like. So I've noticed that more recently, his movies sort of deal with like very twisted characters, and I like that. But yeah, so I started with The Killer, which is a film that I've actually, it has been on my list for a while now. I did see the trailer when it dropped, and I was like, this looks good. And I did take notes like a nerd. Oh my god. Mm. So far, I think what I've seen is the build up. There's so much build up, especially in Gone Girl and The Killer. I did like the intro on the Killer. So good. Like there's a little intro, which is something that not a lot of people do. Like they don't necessarily have like intros for their movies, which I think they should. Really nice. I'm a big intro fan. Hmm. Another thing which was sort of similar in Gone Girl was like the inner monologue that we have, like the characters, so we hear from the characters. I think I'm a big fan of that. I don't know why, but I think it just reminds me of my own inner monologue. I think that's what it is. You saw The Killer? I liked it, but I don't think I need to rewatch it. It was very straightforward. Okay, so what did you think then? You want to share with the class? Yes. Oh, well, I thought you meant you said I saw the killer. That's funny. You're funny. Wait, are my chats even showing up? Interesting. I hadn't noticed that. What do you mean? He's made the movie. Worry about him, not me. I've never seen it, but she was both an unreliable narrator and the central problem of that movie. So I'm now worried about you. Hold on. I wouldn't necessarily say she was the problem. Her cheating husband was the problem. Excuse me. I saw The Killer, but I've never seen Gone Girl. I mean, The Killer's no different. That's why. Okay, so you've never seen Gone Girl. That's hilarious. But you know that and you're worried about me. And yeah, you've never seen the movie, huh? Funny. I was asking specifically about The Killer, the movie The Killer. We can circle back. No, no, she is 100% an unreliable narrator. Okay. I wrote it here as well. Amy is guiding the narrative from the beginning. Amy is an unreliable narrator? Question mark, you know? Because there is truth to every lie, or minuscule truth to every lie. So I do sincerely think that when she was writing in her diary about how much she loved her husband at the beginning, then yes. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely think she's not a good person, you know? It's I like the movie in general, but for the way it's shot, the way it's told, just the whole story in general, but they both deserve each other. They're both shitty people. He could have, he could have just let her go. But instead, he asked her to come back and save him, so his fault. But yeah, I think Panic Room was a bit different. It was earlier on, and if I'm correct, he also did music videos at one point, which I think is super interesting. Anyways, I think that's all I had for my I wrote other things down, but those are just for me, like just random notes, as in like the camera work works really well with the editing in The Killer. I liked some of those shots. Pretty nice. I'm unmuting now. You didn't tell me. My bad. I'm sorry. I completely missed that when you said you've never seen Gone Girl. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to spoil anything. You should have just typed in spoilers. It's okay. I didn't hear anything. Okay. Okay. Super. Holy shit. Thank you for the 30 stream streak. My god. That's insane. I didn't want to cut you off. No. Ruining movies for people. Yeah, I guess let's just write it in there. Hey, spoilers for a couple movies. But yeah. I mean, that's kind of the appeal of Gone Girl for me. The fact that she's just twisted. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna leave it there. No more spoilers. Okay. And then the killer is also the same. He's also pretty twisted. And you know, there was for the killer. Okay. There's actually it's really funny because you know, the whole incident that triggers everything happens and then you're like he gets to the taxi driver. No spoilers. Okay? And then he's like that I guess in my brain I'm like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Right? Because so far he hasn't killed anyone. So yeah, I think the first one is the one that was like, and then after that, it sets the tone for the rest of the movie. But yeah, I do apologize. I was too excited to talk about the movie. I'm sorry. Anyways, how y'all doing? Did I not ask that before? I'm sorry. I feel bad now. Okay. I think you may have when you were muted. Amazon kept me from watching Oldboy for the first time this weekend, so I rewatched Frankenstein. Honey, don't. And for the first time, Memoir of a Snail. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Frankenstein yet. I will. It's on my list, but I was a little too busy with, David Fincher movies. But I can give you a quote. A quote from Gone Girl. It's hilarious because I actually wrote it. Maybe there's something wrong with me, Saren. Husband, why would you even want this? I've killed for you. Who else can say that? Yep. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. Really? Gone Girl is never on any streaming service, so it's kept me from watching. I see. Interesting. Okay, I'm opening up the game. It might be a bit loud. Oh shit, I have to change the thing. Hold on, hold on. Okay, let's switch back. I just gotta switch the Twitch one. The other one, I just left it as is. My bad. Shit, you're right. I mean, when was Gone Girl? Like 2013? I don't remember. Why I don't watch good movies, man? Also, great thing you didn't 2014. See? Plenty of time for you to watch the movies. Also, don't ask me what my favorite scene is. I have many favorite scenes from that movie. But yeah, I don't think she's a good person, if that makes things any better. They're both fucked up people. They deserve each other. Alright. I think that's it. I think that's it. Everyone is talking about going back to 2016, but 2014 was where either was at. What happened 2014? I'm back on Helldivers 2 and I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. They added so much. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't want people coming at me. Wait. I'm gonna... Sorry, my bad. I'm just gonna type this in really quick. Excuse me. My bad. I'm almost done. Give me a second. Okay. Is done. It is done. There's no excuse anymore to not know that there were spoilers here. But yeah, Soren, I'm sorry. I feel bad for ruining the movie for you. Or at least a part of it. A part of what kicked everything off. We had good email apps. Twitter was still Twitter, you know? Mirrorless cameras were taking off. The PS4 and the Wii U were in full swing. Adobe CS6 only entered end of life in 2014. I see. Damn. Adobe has really declined as a company in general, I have to say. It's like, now everything's fucking subscription. I can't get anything. Use DaVinci Resolve. That's all I'm saying.
Harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one.
I have to do this again, apparently.
Well, just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Well, he does, because Roy, you know, Roy couldn't keep his mouth shut. Yep.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
I'm still trying to get it off my system, by the way. This computer. Still partly there. I've just, you know, done a couple things, but for it to like, but yeah, it is basically like malware. They want you to like, I think, yep, they want you to like download their own thing to remove it, and I'm like, yeah, no. Go up there. Fuck. Eventually, it will be gone. Damn, this guy's fucking fast. Up. I ran that thing and it still had microprocessors running in the background after.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is! Waste the son of a bitch!
Well.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Leah had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
I missed a clue. Hey, nice. No city damage, no injuries, and only like almost 200 dolums of vehicle damage. So the slightest trace of morphine at the crime scene would have put a smile on Carruthers' face. The main reason I don't have Lightroom for desktop is because of it. Lightroom for iPad is all I will allow. They also never made a 64-bit version of Adobe Flash that wasn't subscription-based, so you can't run anything but animate CC on some modern systems. Really? That's interesting. I don't think the ones that I stuck to were Lightroom, of course, Photoshop, Premiere, what was the other one? Media Encoder, and there was one more. I just don't remember what it was. The special, not sort of like the special effects one, but not really. What was it? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. Yes, thank you, After Effects. Oh my god, I loved After Effects. That's where I made this. This. I made this in After Effects. Fun times. Fun times.
We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Oof. Manifest Destiny. Wow, I haven't heard that in a
Phelps.
while.
A shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Wow.
You're the reason, brothers.
This morphine just keeps coming back up. Also, hi Revive. Thank you for trying out the channel point rewards. I can noodle in After Effects, but never learned it inside out, sadly. Me either. I kind of just, like, it wasn't something that was taught to me. I kind of just learned it on my own. The only things that we went over in my classes was Avid, which is Media Composer. If no one's familiar with Avid, Avid, Premiere, those were the 2 main ones. Cause those were like the industry standard, or still are, I suppose. But I never learned After Effects. I kind of just learned it on my own. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm probably a bit rusty. What is this flute music for World War I? I think it's supposed to be World War II, although they're saying Okinawa. If I remember correctly, they're supposed to be fighting the Japanese. I think it's World War II. Don't quote me on that. Hello. Hi, Revive. How's it going? How's the weekend? Evening? Avid is Hollywood. Very cool. So you do know Avid. Okay.
Bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
What is this? Nothing? Oh, I thought I could grab that, but I guess not.
God damn it. We just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
Yep.
A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Oh, yep. His vice is,
I didn't want to arrest him, so I gave him a dust.
that one German lady. Evening is good, accompanied by sad music, though. Oh. So good and sad. Oh, no. Why you sad? Revive, do you mind if I ask why you're sad? Don't be sad. World has enough sadness already. I'm sad, you're sad.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know, you've got it made.
Let's
Make
not
that
be
bet.
sad. I know if you know of it, but I've never had a use for it. I'm just a hobbyist that makes YouTube videos.
I recognize that guy from the
Haha,
picture.
everything I do is self-taught for the most part. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Literally everything is sort of self-taught, unless you have like
Do you think this lipstick's too light?
an inn somewhere and somebody like takes you under their wing or something like that. Or if you get really lucky, nail down an internship or something like that.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
Why'd you stop? Oh, she. Oh, shit! I pressed E. My bad. My bad. No, no, no. Get in the car, Roy. Sorry. Get in the car! God damn it, Roy. Would you get in the car? Get in the car. Roy, please. We need to go, Roy. Bro, just cross the street. My bad. Apparently, the game is set in 1947, years after World War II's conclusion. No, I'm aware, but you know, I think that's what they've mentioned before when they've talked about Phelps and his time.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
11K responding. Go ahead with the further.
For some reason, I thought this was the 30s.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
Parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Interesting. I'm making music for videos, for comical bits and videos, also generated by AI until I get the time for my own. But in order to get it for funny ha-has, I gotta feel bad to make sure it's worth it. Huh? You gotta feel bad to make sure it's funny? Revive. So sad moments turned comical, hopefully. Okay. Interesting way of going about that. That's crazy. Just 2 years ago, he was at war. That's not a long time at all. It will make sense in time. Maybe. Okay, we'll see. I guess we'll see the results then. Yeah. I mean, people keep bringing it up as well. I've never used AI seriously. You know, funny thing, there's a lot of people using AI for like Instagram, and I'm like, wow, that seems kind of like such a smart move, but at the same time, I'm like, well, where like, specifically, the one I'm talking about, or the use I'm talking about, is transitions. Transitions for like videos. And I thought that was such an interesting use of AI, but at the same time, I'm like, just get the shot and do it yourself, right? But I guess, what if you don't have the shot? You know, what if you've wrapped everything up? What if, you know, you've wrapped shooting, your talent's no longer available, whoever the hell they are, and you need like a very specific transition like that. So, you know, or like to make it work. So I understand it, but at the same time, I'm like, just get the shot. I enjoy video editing. Sorry. I enjoy video editing, so I wouldn't like that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like just get the shot and figure out how to, like, you know, work it, or how to make it do what you want it to do. But I get it. It's hard, and sometimes you got deadlines. I get that. I don't know. To be completely honest, I don't know how I feel about the use of AI on like video and photos, simply because it's sort of like, it sort of goes into that, well, where are we going to draw the line, right? You know, we already have deep fakes and stuff like that, but more non-consensual deep fakes, if you know what I mean. So it's like, where do we draw the line? I think as soon as these tools were released to the public, the government should have stepped in and set rules and boundaries for this type of content, but they didn't, so it's gone crazy. Right? I don't think it should be used without people's like the use of AI for deepfakes without people's consent. I have seen it. I've seen the use of deepfakes to make, I guess, artistic choices, right? Like replacing someone's face. But they were doing it as insane, like, for example, replacing the lead character with someone else. Someone from a minority group. Right? That was the specific use in the case that I'm talking about. It was more of like an artistic, trying to make a point, right? Rather than just doing it for the sake of doing it. I'm pretty opposed to AI for most things. It's an alright placeholder until you can either commission or make certain bits of content. Like, I feel like if you don't want a storyboard, you can maybe use AI for storyboarding, but, we start getting into the territory of like what's right, what's wrong, or where do we draw the line, I think the line should have been drawn a long time ago, and because no one drew the line, it's gone crazy, and it's going to continue to go crazy. All right, let's go check this out. He's in the back, right? Well, it depends. Storyboarding can be just for you, You can either draw your storyboards, or you can, like, let's say, use AI as placeholder for what you want. That's sort of what I was trying to say. Outsourcing it to a bot, will it make it look plain? Well, that's the thing. You're just... A storyboard is not necessarily set in stone. It is something... you're saying that this is what you would like your frame to look like. It's not necessarily saying this is what my frame's gonna look like, And honestly, you don't even need to use AI for that. You can just go online and find pictures of what you want and, just import them into like a document where you can put them in like a storyboarding format. You don't even have to use AI. Wow, look at all these cars. Wait, can you give me a sec? Oh, wait, it's right here. There's one right here. Damn it.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word? Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
Okay, well, let's get in. Okay.
Wake up, Cole.
He's not getting away that easily.
Where did he even go? I don't even... Oh. Wow. Rare vehicles. Oh my god, this car sounds really cool. Hold on. The guy is about to, like... about to lose this guy. Nope, lost him. Oh my god, this car is so smooth. Holy crap. I'm gonna be silent for a bit, working on my wife's vids. That's nice. But wanted to swing in and say hiya. Thank you, Revive. I hope editing goes well, or whatever it is that you're doing for the vids. Hope it goes well.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
Parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
If we catch him, that is.
We brought in the case of that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Say, could I borrow some of that mascara?
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Come on,
Well,
get in
that's
the car.
an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
He's not getting away that easily.
Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh. This car sounds so smooth. Feels. Out of the way. Why would you get it? Why would you run that way?
Step on it, huh? Just give me
Are
a
you
little
gonna shoot?
closer. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Damn it. Oh my god, he's still going. There's no way. Out of the car.
Hands behind your head.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my
Well,
own.
he's right about that. Seven shorts for my channel, 2 for wives, and 2 long forms, complete as well as my new starting soon screen. It's been good and productive. Damn! I gotta get my shit together. Holy fuck. That's cool though. That sounds very productive. Ooh. Why would you slow down, sir?
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski. Val.
Bukowski. Hello.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
Uh-oh.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Good one. Nice one, Bukowski. Wow, what the hell happened here? Are we on ads yet? I have to pee. Holy crap. Bullseye? No. Okay, we have ads. Holy fuck. Sorry, I have to pee. I have to pee. We'll be right back after I go pee. Thank you for hanging out so far. Really appreciate it. I will be right back. Oh, crap. Of course. Always happens. Holy fuck. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. We're back. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Really appreciate it. Okay. Cigarettes. Welcome back. Thank you, Revive. I appreciate that. Nope. Not anything, Cole. Really? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna look at this one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. How has your day been? Well, productive. Took my mom to her appointment, and oh my god, you just reminded me. Okay. I have a question. Now that there is actually people here, I have a question. Okay, so how do I even does telling someone that they smell nice, does that count as flirting? I mean, if I have to ask, then, you know. I'm truly curious on other people's perspective of this. Anyone? Not in my opinion. Okay. That's the same thing I thought. Because I said that to someone, and then they were just like, "Oh, don't you start flirting with me." And I'm like, that was my reaction. I mean, depends on their demeanor. Okay. No, because my brother is a cologne person, so, you know, he always wants my opinion on his colognes for some reason. And so I, you know, as I was getting the little metal detector thing, you know, the guy was doing the metal detector thing on me, and I was like, "Oh, you smell nice." And then he just, you know, went off and said, "Oh, don't you start flirting with me." And then he started giving me compliments, and I'm like, "Okay, thanks." I just, I'm like, I wasn't trying to flirt, but okay. So, yeah, I matched, dude. I felt like a scene from Dexter's Original Sin. I don't know if anybody has anybody watched that. I did also rewatched it because I already watched the full season that's out. Was he cute though? I mean, like I said, I'm already into somebody else. I wasn't trying to flirt or anything. Like, you know, it was just a comment. And then he thanked me twice. And I was like, it's genuine thankfulness. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. Right? Like, I don't know. I wasn't like, how do I even answer that question? I wasn't even thinking about that because I wasn't even trying to flirt or anything. You know, that was not my intention. I was just trying to give a compliment, like, "Oh, you smell nice." But that was it, right? Like, I wasn't thinking of like, "Oh yeah, he's cute or not," because like I already have someone else on my mind, and yeah. But other than that, it's just kind of like, yeah. That I think that face is just how I reacted. But yeah, I didn't mean anything by it. Just like just a compliment. It's really interesting the way that people interpret things, I suppose. Okay, it's the same thing. Broken bottle.
I've got friends that work at the
Jeez, they really did a number in this place. But yeah, nah, that isn't flirting though. No, he just blurted it out for everybody to hear. I'm like, okay, thanks. Wait, Cole, can you pick that up again? But yeah, I mean, it was just like a silly interaction, I guess, in my opinion. Kind of funny. But yeah. That's literally all that happened today. Okay, same thing. Oh, hi, Roy.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Oh, Bukowski. Bukowski, where's your charm at? See, Bukowski needs to start flirting with the... What was it? What did he say? What did he say she was? I'd like it if someone told me I smelled good, but they just escort me. Dude, no, not like this. Dude, where do you be hanging out? That they be escorting you out of buildings? They give you compliments and you want to throw punches? Like, where do you be hanging out? Like, who do you hang out with? The hostess. I'll keep her company until you're ready. It's just Ohio. Ohio. Okay, nothing. I guess that's just how Ohio be, huh? Ohio be cray. I gotta remember that if I go to Ohio. Wait, hold on. Let's look at this again. I was yapping. Oh! And why'd that happen? Did you get rowdy? Like in the movies, thrown out of a bar?
Day, another dollar.
Hi, Carruthers.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Secret compartment, perhaps? Come on, let it be a secret compartment. Oh, shit, I picked up the same one. Woo.
Neat trick. Case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Dang. You probably shouldn't be touching this, Cole. But I know you're gonna pick that ticket up.
Catch all the good ones, fellas. We should follow up on the musician angle.
The Blue Room ticket. Oh boy, I can pick more stuff up. Okay.
Kept his stash close at hand.
Nah, it was just too out of it. Had a lot going on. Buddy was my DD. I knew what I was in for. I see. Okay, that's the ticket again.
Find anything interesting?
Just that. Just those two things. Yes, a little secret compartment. Okay, yeah, those are the only two things I can grab. Well, I'm glad you had someone there with you. What? DAHHVII has a high risk count, I see. Dude, I wasn't even trying to riz. Sorry. Dude, I wasn't even trying. I felt like... I'm telling you, it felt like one of the scenes from Dexter where, like, he just says and does something, but everybody takes it, like, as, like, maybe something sort of sexual, or, like, I guess the other person takes it like that, and you're just there like, huh. Yep, over here with the awkward riz. No, please. Dude, oh my god, oh my god. I blacked out. They told me the story, but I only remember bits and pieces. If I was truly a Rizzlord, I would not. Don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. No, it does not. It does not come natural. Because when I actually want to riz, it just... It don't work. Okay? It don't work. It doesn't work on the people I want it to work. That's all I'm gonna say. And that pisses me off. Anyways, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You're... No! Stop it. Stop calling me that. It's not working. It doesn't work, okay? I am not the Rizzler. Batman's no sworn enemy. No, I am Batman. Great. I'm not the Rizzler. Gross. Nor do I want to be the Riddler. That is funny though. I'll take that. I go haha inside. And also cry inside. Rizzle me this, bats. No. Wait, does that mean I can riz Batman? A. Only if. Alright, hold on.
All the good ones, Phelps.
Why doesn't it work when I actually try to riz?
Pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
That's it? I can't examine the body? Can't force it? It's gotta flow? Yes, that's why... I'm just not gonna say anything. You... No, I don't have this. I mean, I'm talking about the Rizzler part. Gross. I don't want to be known as the Rizzler. Ew. Finally, a body I can actually examine. Okay. I got this. Thanks. I appreciate Revive and Supa being super supportive. No. Yes.
We have a
More
news source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
That's it, right, Cole? There was nothing on his other pocket? Okay.
Army surplus again. Goldrick must have been moving contraband through the club.
Okay. Musicians admit one pass for the Blue Room Jazz Club. Ow, fuck. Almost dropped my pencil. Valor cigarettes? Excuse me. Packed for bulk shipping. Right, Eddie. Club owner. 32. Biddleston? No age. That's the other body. Oh, shoot, I misspelled that. Oh well. Okay. Well.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
That's a great question. You got this. Oh, my bad. I already read that. Sure I do. In my brain, I have this. Same. There's been girls I've tried to riz, but no luck. And girls I wasn't trying to riz, but it happened. Sometimes you can't control it. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just not caring anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just not gonna care anymore. Well, hey, Carruthers, do you say anything? Does he say anything? Hey.
Take a look around, Phelps. Looks like a straightforward execution to me.
Okay, that's all he says.
I've got friends that work at this. How about $5 worth?
Okay, that's that thing. Okay. Alright, just making sure. No? Okay. Just that? Seems like it's just that, yeah. Anything on the bar? Ooh.
Never the same, are they?
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
I can't look at anything there.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
I wonder how he feels about it. Like, I guess I wish there was like more. What's the word? Exposition, is it? On how Cole feels, but maybe he doesn't feel much. Take his wallet. Hi, Radiant. How's it going? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Bien? Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. I think that's it. Sadly, he don't have a wallet, seems like. Interesting that he doesn't have a wallet on him. That's it. Okay, just the body. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can grab anything in there. He just moves his head slightly, but that's it. Okay. Alright, Bukowski.
Never the same, are they?
Bukowski, are you done rizzing up the hostess? Hello? Just kind of right in the middle of...
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
And you'll probably have even more, ma'am. Just the hostess, no name. Okay.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Ooh, wait, where did all these intuition points come from? I don't remember. Maybe because I was yapping. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking, Radiant. Productive. I'm gonna say productive. It was a nice, productive day. I had In-N-Out today. That's another thing I forgot to mention. And I was gonna grab my second burger and just eat it on stream, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for the invite. It's funny because my mom and I went to In-N-Out. We don't really go out to eat at like that much. So we went because we had to get up really early for her appointment, and we were there like 2 fucking hours. 2 hours. $25 parking. So fucking expensive, awfully expensive parking. It was just convenient because I didn't want my mom to walk, so we paid that and then we went to In-N-Out. But that's it. Productive. Other than that, just productive day. Had In-N-Out. That's it. I'm still hungry, by the way. But yeah, but again, thank you for the invite. Dude, we'll hang out soon, okay? Just not right now. It's just, I got a lot I gotta get through. So, next time. I'll remember you. Okay. Any idea who did the shooting? That's never... Dude, shush. Shush, you don't know. Dude, one day, I'm gonna just show up at your workplace and be like, yo, Radiant, what's up? I'm just kidding. Imagine? That'd be kind of funny, actually. And I'll just be like, I'm a student. Psych. Would be nice to go back to school, though. I'm just gonna say that. Would be nice. And obviously, I would study something stupid. But yeah. Okay, anyways. Too much yap. Sorry. Bro. What is going on? Okay. Okay. Oh, ouch. Oh my god. Huh? The correct credentials. Sorry, I was laughing at what Super said. Manifest destiny. But then you can also be like me and have girls that to riz. Wait, what? And have girls that to riz me and I don't pick up until it's too late. These late replies are brought to you by my Warframe grinding. Damn, Super, not like this. Come on. You gotta start getting these replies in. Also, at least you've gotten to that step, bro. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Yes, it just restarted for app. I don't know why. Now I'm gonna have to do that all over again. Thank you, Alain Noire. Merci.
Bukowski.
Oh, awesome.
Phelps, back again.
Yep.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
See? Bukowski's the Rizzler here. Also, not funny, Roy. I just caught his joke. No, Cole, what are you doing? Dude, what's with you and, like, walls? Oh, please. Wait. Hold on. Wait, what?
Never the same, are they?
Oh, Cole. Cole, can you please walk the other way? Please walk to the right. To the right, please. To the right. To the right. Cole. Cole. Please, Cole. Cole. Oh my gosh. Cole, please. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, what is happening? Okay. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Must have pumped 1,000 rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Never the same, are they?
I believe in you, Supa. You got this. Okay.
Find anything interesting?
Not yet.
have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Oh, Bukowski. No. I gotta keep an eye on the time.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
There we go. And they really did just shoot up the place. Doesn't seem like there's anything there. Oh, nice. Something I missed. Or did I miss it? That is the question. Excuse me.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Do I have to pick all of them up or just this one? Let's see. Oh no, I have to do all of them?
Click.
Yep. Alright.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
No! Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Thank you.
He kept his stash close at hand.
That's it, right? Yep.
Another day, another dollar.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Another day, another dollar.
Did we look at this pocket? I don't even remember. Okay, seems like it.
Army surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club.
Is it the box again? Roy, out of the way.
brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
That's a good question. Could it possibly mean 3 people, Cole? Oh!
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Nice. Okay. Actually, you know, good. Good that we restarted. Or that the game restarted itself. Because I definitely did not pick up one of these before. Guess I missed that. I was yapping too much. Okay, saw this.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
The other room. I'll do the other room real quick. Okay. Oh, come on.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Hmm.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Okay. Looking good. Think we got everything this time. Think we actually got everything this time. Doesn't seem like it's anything. Okay. I'll be right with you.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Alright, I think I'm good to talk to
Ma'am,
her.
I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Browning automatic rifle. Bar. Theft of U.S. Army surplus material from SS Coolidge at San Pedro. Sorry, can I have you repeat that again? Miss.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
That is so funny. She's not, like, her eyes are not shifty here. So which one's truth and which one's lie? No. Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once. No idea. It was my day off. If I'd been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others. I don't think I would like all my Christmases to come at once. It'd be like eating a whole advent calendar on December. Wow, okay. December 1st. Yeah, I guess. I think maybe I would be a little overwhelmed, but it would be a good thing, you know, if all Christmases came at once for me. I feel like it'd be a little overwhelming, but not bad. Okay. So she's definitely less shifty on this one. Oh wait, hold on. Also, any idea who did the shooting? Tell us about Eddie.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
No idea.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off.
That right there.
If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Well, fuck. Nothing I can use. Okay. Alright, well.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
Nice.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Wow.
Come on back and ask your question. I don't bite.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know that you don't bite. Not what I meant to do. Mistake. Whoopsie. What I meant to do was... hold on. Fuck. Oh, I see, I see. That's why. This is what I meant to do. This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. So Eddie got wrapped up in something. Obviously, we know because of the morphine. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Are you getting the picture? Interesting. Okay.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Excuse me. I want to doubt, but she's not being shifty. In the first one, you know, she did this thing with her voice, which was like, no idea. But here, she's pretty straightforward. I don't hear any change in, what's the word, intonation on her voice. And she's looking straight at me. Like, she's not being shifty like she was with the first question.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub.
Or at least
he
her
came
eyes.
into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Yeah, she's definitely not being shifty. Or at least her eyes are not being shifty here. It's funny to me that Carruthers and Roy just keep going back and forth in the background. It's just kind of funny to me. Just hear them step, step, step. Or like, you hear like their clothes. Does that make sense? Kind of like, I think that's funny. She clearly thinks it's some of the criminal elements that come into the place since the new owner took over, but she has no connection to those groups. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, so far, you know, she hasn't given us any, like, motive to suspect her, I'm gonna say. I don't necessarily suspect her, you know, she had... Well, it was convenient, though, that she had the night off, but hey. You know, coincidences do happen. Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once. Okay. I'm just gonna have her repeat that, and then we'll go from there.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Look, it's just funny. I noticed she rolls her eyes when she says Eddie. Like, in the very beginning, look at her eyes. It's kind of funny. What is the line? Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. When she says that, she rolls her eyes. I think that's kind of funny. Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that she's telling the truth precisely because of that eye roll. Simply because it feels kind of like, oh, like ever since I started working for Eddie, you know, it was kind of like a annoying, like, ugh, this guy, you know? Should be a clear alert, yeah. No, but I mean, in terms of she's lying or not, I guess to make to choose an option.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
That's so funny. I tend to do that too, so, okay. I'm gonna say truth, although I want to doubt, I'm gonna say truth. I didn't know. Should be a sound alert at this point. No. I've also been thinking about doing more effects and alerts or stuff like that. Or updating them. We'll see. Alright. Let's get this over with. It's fine if we get it wrong.
This how you usually solve a crime?
Yes, ma'am. And I'm good at it too.
Where do you think you got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
My
Thank you for your help,
guess?
ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
That's it, huh? Oh, wait. I thought you were Bukowski. I was about to say... Bukowski! Yeah, I don't want to talk to you, Roy. Bukowski! So how'd the Rizzling go, huh? Did you get her number? Wait. Nah, he won't talk to me! God damn it! Oi, Carruthers, do you say anything?
Find anything interesting?
Just... God damn it. Alright, cool. Alright, time to go then.
Take a look around, Phelps. Looks like a straightforward execution to me.
Alright. Get it, Bukowski.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Ma'am, shouldn't you be minding your own business? Ooh, let's go to the Blue Room. Prominent Jazz Club and Lounge Bar.
Cop, it's gotta be something big, right?
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life.
Oh shit, I should have let him finish talking. Whoops. Elsa Lichman? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Do y'all talk?
Excuse me. I've got to sort through some unclaimed items right now.
Okay. What about you? You talk?
Yeah. Makes you see double, makes you feel single.
What? What'd you say? No? Okay. What? Makes you see double? Makes you see... Wait, what? Makes you feel?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries Stunde?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Head Officer. We have work to do.
Elsa Lichman. Cole, how old are you? German exile and nightclub jazz singer. Last, didn't we see her like the first time we came into the blue room? She didn't look to be all that there, but that's probably because she was like on drugs or something. She looks more put together now. But then again, we've only seen her for like a bit. One scene. All right. Okay, Miss Elsa.
Do something. Don't just stand there all day.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
No,
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
What are you hiding, Miss Lickman?
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, I mean, her face definitely says otherwise. She looks in pain. Too much blinking.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Damn. Okay. The second one is definitely doubt. I'm just not sure about this one. What did she say was her answer? People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me. I can't help you. A lot of cats are into the thing. That's nothing special about your boys. So does that mean he's into the thing? She's not giving me much of anything. My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. I'm just gonna doubt everything she says. Cole, come get your girl. She ain't talking.
You can do this the easy way with me. Or I can call my partner back over.
Oh,
I can
come
assure you
on.
he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I mean, I'm glad we got it right, but we didn't get much of anything. Also, doesn't he have, like, a thing for her? It got spoiled way in the beginning, so that's how I know. Or I can call... Also, Roy mentioned it a couple of, like, streams ago. When he asked, oh, why were you in the blue room? You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. Zero Riz. Cole. Also, you're married. What the fuck? I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive. You think your threats frighten me? I sound more Russian than actually German. Jeez. Okay. Black men don't supply nothing. You think that there is a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? Yeah, definitely not. He'd be dead within a minute. He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies. Black man buys. Okay. Morphine overdose victims.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Dude, how? How is this possible? Another video down the hatch. Tired now. Dude, that sounds hella productive. Holy shit. I need to step up my game. That's what that means. Holy crap. Revive's being more productive than me. No. How can this be? That's good though. I'm very proud of you, Revive. For working. I need to get my shit together. I will. Don't worry. Okay, so all she gave me was, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so... I work better when someone else wants something. Then I work on my stuff, too. Yeah. You know, maybe that's what it is. Because they're my own VODs, so I just keep like, I'll get to it, you know? So I actually get to them when I get to them. But, like, I'm, you know, I need to get back on that. Yeah. I think it's just because it's my stuff. It's like, it's my stuff. I'll put it aside later and I'll do it later. And then I never get around to it. But yeah. I'm trying to be more of a disciplined individual this year, so we're getting right on it. Do it for me! No. I'm doing it because I want to be more productive than you. No, I'm just kidding. I do it because I gotta get to it. Okay, well, that's all she's giving me, so I'm gonna doubt. Also, her face is just... She looks like she's in pain.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
Oof. What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, Take 5 minutes, please.
No.
I need to have a private word with the officer.
Oh.
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Oh.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, coal feathers.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of.
Oh my god.
Leave me till tomorrow morning.
Cool.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Oh my god, Cole. You're breaking my heart. And you're gonna make me follow her. You do it. I'm cool with competition. Cool, because I wasn't asking. I want to do more editing, but I don't want to pay for any editing software right now. DaVinci Resolve is your best friend. Yup. It's free and fantastic. Yes. Also, if you ever did want to upgrade, I think it's just kind of it's a bit expensive. Yes. It's kind of like, you know, but you only pay once. No subscription. You pay for the full thing. But yes, 90% of the software is available right off the rip. Yes. I'm still using the free version, though I am considering upgrading simply because there are a couple of things that would be nice to you have available. But that's just me. Yeah, I would say trust me, you will be fine with DaVinci Resolve. It also serves as a color, if you want to do color on any of your videos, shorts, movies, whatever it is, you can do it as well in there. Here's a funny thing. When I first opened, or when I was first introduced to DaVinci Resolve, I was introduced to it as more of a color program. And then I think slowly they're sort of started incorporating, someone do correct me if I'm wrong, they started implementing like video editing into it. There's a paid version, but it's unnecessary for basic editing, and it's one-time fee, not a subscription. Yes, thank you, Revive. Yes, I'm gonna get the paid version, but when is the only question. Same. I also stand by DaVinci Resolve. Not because it's called that, but you know. It's just honestly the best program out there for anybody who wants to learn a software program, but also doesn't want to pay for most of the program, or like to have access to most of the program. Like Revive said, 90% of the software is available, and you'll be great with it, using only it. DaVinci Resolve does require a dedicated graphics card be installed in the system. Well, thank you, Saren. Thank you. That's what it's most famous for, color correction. Yes. That's how I was introduced to the program. When I first opened the program, it was I think it was one class, by the way. That's the funny thing. It was one class, and we did color on it. Blackmagic is such a cool company. Yes, they also recently, I think, I don't know if it was like a couple years ago, they started coming out with a couple of streaming cameras, but they're really expensive because they're super high quality. They're not for like streamers, they're for more like broadcasting, like TV broadcasting kind of thing. But one day I would love to try it. So just in general, Blackmagic products are really cool. Like the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K, which is in my list one day. I will have it. But I'm leaning more towards probably skipping the 4K and just going straight to 6K. But that's gonna be down the line. I thought you were more of a DaVinci Resolve. Sorry, I read that wrong. DaVinci Resolve. Type gal. Yes, I'm definitely DaVinci. Not Resolve. Oh my god. Y'all are never gonna drop that. I wish it was true. I wish I was the Rizzler, okay? But I'm not. I'm just being honest. Okay. That's such a god damn it. Great. Imagine being known as the Rizzler without Riz. Imagine that. Their capture cards are amazing and that scared me. Hi, Ink. How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Yo, finally, Ink, finally raiding the correct person. Holy crap. Just kidding, Ink. Hola, Ink. ¿Cómo estás? Their capture cards are amazing and TV studio quality, and I was tempted to just jump straight up to that, but they have a 1 frame of input lag, so it's unsuitable for gaming streams. Oh, their capture cards. I see. Okay. I did hear a little bit about them, but I haven't been really up to date with their capture cards. So that's super interesting. Maybe I should look into that. Not to buy one, but just in general to, maintain my knowledge of the brand, just in general, simply because I want to purchase one of their cameras later on down the future. But that's, later down the line. Had to raid real quick. Don't know if you were ending. Nah, I'm good. Well, not yet. I still have like, I guess maybe an hour. But yeah, thank you so much for the rating. How was I think you played 2 games, right? You played, what did you play? What were you playing? Quarantine Zone? Or was that yesterday? And then you played Ark Raiders? I don't know, you played Ark, I think. And you played something else. Playing sweaty PvP games today. I see. Okay, well, hopefully that went well. But yeah. Hope the stream went well. Thursday will be story game, maybe. Okay. What story game are you playing? Excuse me. Oh, Split Fiction. My duo might flake on me. Oh no. I've also been trying to play that. I don't have it, unfortunately. Sorry. I originally asked to play with my brother obviously off stream, but he was like, meh. Instead, he just wants to make me play Halo. So. Sweaty PvP games are the way. Halo's great though. No, I mean like I think wasn't there like a mode where you could play with other people, but it was PvP Halo? That's what he's trying to get me to play. I'm like, don't know about that. You still gotta play Escape Simulator. Yeah. But the thing is, you have the second one, right? I don't have the second one. Or I don't know if you got the second one. I only have the first one. Oh, wow. If you went with either Blackmagic Studio Broadcaster or their 6K, you can get adapters for your Pentax K1000 lenses to reuse to give your footage a... Sorry, a what feel? Oh my goodness. A classic feel. I see. I didn't know about the adapters. That's super interesting. That is super interesting. I'm gonna write that down so I remember to look this up. You only need one copy of the game to play it. Either you or your partner have to have it. So you know all the puzzles already? No. I don't know all the puzzles. Yeah. I kind of stopped playing it. You know, just life. I stopped playing it. Talos Principle 2 just came out on Game Pass. I should have warmed up my puzzle poppy skills. Do it the puzzle poppy. Okay. Dude, we'll see. We'll finally see when we play a puzzle game if you really are puzzle poppy. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll show. But that's super interesting, Seren. Very interesting. We'll look into that. Listen, under pressure is different. Just know I'm goated at puzzles. Says Ink. Alright, we'll see about that. Also, I did want to say thank you, Ink, for bringing over your beautiful community. I really appreciate it. Of course, if anyone, you know, has to go do their thing, please, by all means, go do your thing. Thank you for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Alright, we'll see. We'll have to see about that. We'll find out. Bro. Jeez, come on now. My community are deplorables, bunch of degens. Well, I mean, like streamer, like audience, no? Sorry. You kind of walked into that one.
Move in. Can't risk losing.
We're here till we pass out. The DAHHVII Legion never quits. Wow, I have a Legion now? That's so funny. Like, I I need to find something to call the community. Everybody has something. Everybody. Pentax K lenses adapt to many mirrorless systems nicely, such as the Sony L-mount Pocket 6K, the Nikon, and the Micro Four Thirds Blackmagic Broadcaster. Okay. I've actually never really looked into that. I just knew that if I ever got one of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinemas, there was like a Metabones adapter that you could buy. It was really expensive. For certain L mounts and EF mounts, if I... Don't quote me on that. Is it EF? For like, basically for more lenses. Oh, the Metabone stuff is crazy, but it's super expensive too, so I'm just like, ah. EF is Canon. Okay. E is Sony. I knew an EF was Canon because I do have two Canon cameras. One of them does not work anymore though. I don't know if I can get it fixed. It would be something that I would try down the line as well, simply because I already tried and yeah, it didn't go so well. L is a variety of manufacturers. Okay, so E, Sony is E. I just didn't remember which one was it. If Sony was L or E. Okay. I just call them scrubs. Might revisit that now though, since I'm not exclusively FromSoft streaming as intended. Oh. Wait, Revive, would you ever play a story game? I mean, like a super long story game. That's kind of what I meant. Hold on. I don't want to get too close. Very subtle, Cole. Very subtle. No. Cole. What is my guy doing? Bird painting. Turn back, Cole. Turn back. You can do it. You're strong. I believe in you. No, why, Cole? Stalker much?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I think he's
1 second. I will follow you in a second. Wait, I can't. Okay, there we go. I don't have a specific type of game I play as long as it's good. I'm down. Okay, nice. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily have specific games that I play as well. It's just that's kind of the way that it's turned out. That I tend to play like really boring, long story games. L mount is Panasonic Lumix, Leica SL, Sigma, and Black Magic. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've also thought maybe a Sony camera, but I don't know. I think for me it's the appeal of just you can get some really if you shoot raw with the Blackmagic Cinema, you could do some really cool things when you import the the raw footage into DaVinci Resolve. Like you could do a lot of color correction. So that's kind of what I'm more interested in going for next, but you know, it's gonna be down the line, not right now. I got a lot on my plate right now. I'm trying to do so much that I'm not necessarily being productive anywhere. So I'm the quintessential gamer. I play everything and I play it well. Okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to wait and test out your puzzle poppy skills. My bad. It's a nice mount because you can move between bodies and bring your lens collection. I wish I had a lens collection. It's like 3 lenses. It's nothing. Join me on my Final Fantasy something remake run, part 1 through 3 when 3 drops. Alright. Yeah, I haven't stopped by, so I do apologize for that, but just kind of a lot going on, but I'll stop by. I'd rent a body for a few days if you had a project in mind for now. No. No. Also, well, I mean, that's the thing, yeah, you can rent it, but I kind of want to have it. I want to learn the ins and outs. I would also, but that's the thing, if you buy one thing, you also have to buy, I would have to buy a drive, because that footage is fucking huge. I'm like, I just think it's kind of funny, because some people... okay, hold on. I'm just gonna rephrase it this way. I complain about not having storage because, I kid you not, my files, because I record on, like, basically, what, 2K? They're fucking huge. Fucking huge. They're 50 gigabytes and up. Depending on how long, you know, the VOD is. But that's actually a great idea. Renting? You can also rent the lenses. Same, but I've noticed I'm starting to become an old man that doesn't want to try new games outside of my comfort zone. I feel like we all have those kind of like times where we just kind of go for comforting things. I guess with me, it's been shows. Ever since New Year's, I've been rewatching a lot of the same shows. There's been a lot of Fleabag. Love that show, by the way. Great. Funny. I've rewatched a couple of anime shows. My favorite ones, I guess. The ones I haven't seen in a while. But yeah, I think I'm just in a place where I'm rewatching a lot of old stuff, simply because I guess I need something comforting, you know, something within my comfort zone where I'm not necessarily worried about wasting my time because something might not be good. It's just a phase. I'm gonna come out of it. I'm slowly coming out of it with my David Fincher marathon. Fight Club is next. Seven. It means 7. Oh, here's a funny thing, okay? No one ever taught me Roman numerals, so... Like, I don't know, maybe they taught it to kids at different schools, but they never taught it to me. Don't apologize, I appreciate the sentiment, but you have a real life. No, actually, it's really funny. All of my... I think most of my high school friends knew their Roman numerals. Except me. I don't know why. Like, no one ever taught them to me. I guess maybe I could go out of my way to learn them, but, like, eh. I think I've tried the most different games these past few years because of Game Pass, and I've gotten into so many new genres. Yeah, honestly, I haven't... Yeah, I don't think I have Game Pass anymore, so I haven't even opened that application on my computer. Yeah, having Game Pass is a good thing. Weren't they going to up the price or something like that? Increase the price? I heard they were. So that's why I was like, nope, I'm out. I only did Game Pass for Stalker. 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Yeah, they upped it and it's so shitty. Yep. Bye. Oh my god, look at the streamer being cheap.
I can't decide
Sir,
between the tuna fish.
Mr. Cohen's table is this way.
I think he's a bit of a gangster.
But I still pay for it, yeah, because you're playing games on it. I probably wouldn't be playing any games. I usually like having a game that I play outside of, like, on my own, but I just haven't had the time, honestly. But that's cool, though. That's good. I'm glad you're getting your money's worth, or get your money's worth. That's what I meant. I dropped Game Pass after the price hike wasn't economical with the amount I was playing off it. Yep, same.
But he treats me nice.
Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Sirs, Mr.
I'll be
Cohen's
right
table
there.
Is this way.
A waitress will be with you in a minute.
Do you say anything?
I can tell you're lying. Your lips are moving.
I can tell you're lying. Your lips aren't even moving. What an interesting painting. Hadn't noticed that. Yeah, I know, up to 5. Before V is 5. V is 5. I is before V. I before V is 4. I after V is 6. X represents 10. Yeah, that's basically all I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What are we waiting
and
for?
10. Different perspective? Okay, hello. Let's go.
Call these grits?
Sirs, Mr. Cohen's table is this way.
Yeah, sorry. Too much yapping, you know?
When the hell's the food gonna
LAPD.
arrive already?
We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you gonna stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Yo. Hello. Hi. Hello. How you doing, Gabe? How you been? Well, it's been a long time. Right? I'm alright. How's it going? You know, just here. Playing some games. Wow, this lady again. Where did we see her? Did we see her somewhere else first? There's a lot of Roman numerals. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me that, though. Hopefully I'll remember. I before V is 4. Hopefully. I'm fine. Started to make live stream. Oh, really? That's cool. I'm really glad. How's, if I remember correctly, your fiance? How is the family? How are things? Also, welcome back from Anne's. All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you gonna stand around beating them? Oh. Do I need my lawyer? I'm learning more about this. Yeah, of course, it's a learning process, you know? Everyone, well, unless, you know, unless you've already had like some sort of maybe experience in broadcasting, but it's usually, you know, something that you learn on the way. I'm learning more about this, but this is something that I love. I love to play games. My fiance is very good. Oh, that's so great. I'm very happy that everything's going well.
Inkadu asked me, Johnny, what's the best way to break feelings of attachment from something or someone? Love and attachment. Always a pain in the ass, aren't they? Sometimes you gotta rip the Band-Aid off and face the harsh truth. Distance yourself. Focus on something else, like a new hobby or skill. Immerse yourself in a world where that attachment doesn't exist.
Like
Remember,
Cyberpunk?
you're not alone. It's just you and me in here. Well, mostly me. But you get it. Keep moving forward, Choom.
Damn. Johnny, as always, the voice of reason in my head. We're getting married soon in April? Oh my god. That's so great. I'm really happy. Finally, some good news. I'm very happy. Well, I'm glad. How's school? Did you graduate already? I don't even remember. I'm choked. I'm sorry. I'm cooked, Choom. Wise words. Well, welcome to the club. Seasoned, grilled, and charred. Don't read into that. But yeah, I'm really happy that everything's going well with you, Gabe. Very happy that, shush. That, you know, these are interesting questions you're asking Johnny Inc. Very interesting. Very, yeah. Anyways, back to, oh my god. Say no, Johnny. Say no. Say no.
Super guy. asked me, do you think DAHHVII is the Rizzler?
DAHHVII.
Oh, DAHHVII. The Rizzler. Well, they're definitely pulling some moves there in the stream, navigating through those movie spoilers and LA Noire cases, like it's nobody's business. But the real question is, do they have what it takes to charm their way through any situation? Only time will tell, Choom. In the meantime, let's see if they can handle the heat in this stream without me messing around in their headspace too much.
That is so funny. What a great question, Super. Wait, so what was the consensus? No, right? Yeah, sorry, you have the best redeem on Twitch. Nah, go for it, man. Use it. That's what it's there for. If I ever need advice or a person, I gotta come here. Yeah. People always tell me I give great advice. Well, in this case, Johnny. Yeah. No, it's good. Thank you, Gabe. I really appreciate you dropping in. It's been a while, but I'm really happy to hear that you're streaming and that you're getting married and that everything's going well. I hope school is going well for you, or I'm not sure if you've graduated or anything, but I hope, if you haven't, I hope school is going well. Going to sleep? I'm so tired. I will be back another day. I have a lot of things to do in my apartment tomorrow. That's fine. Thank you so much, Gabe. I really appreciate it. Very happy. Thank you. Thank you. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will be checking out your channel. If you have anything there for me to check out, that is. But yeah. Other than that, please have a great night. Take care. Take care of your fiance, your family. Drink water. Stay safe. Bye. Oh, that's so nice. That's so crazy. Gabe, the first time Gabe came in here was when I was playing BioShock. That's crazy. I think what time it is there now, but okay. What time is there? It's 8:42. I would show you, but it's 8:42. I can't even show it. Yeah, it's 8:42. 43 now. But yeah, thank you so much for dropping in. Really appreciate you. Oh my god. That's a great question considering I'm taking my sweet ass fucking time. Bye. Bye,
Neri
Gabe.
Saren asked me, how hard is an LA Noire speed run to do? Speed running LA. Noire, huh?
LA.
It's like trying to play a rock concert solo on a one-string guitar. Gotta be sharp and know the cases inside and out. The game's got tons of dialogue and cutscenes. So the real challenge is optimizing your path and making fast, accurate decisions. Not for the faint-hearted, but it sure feels badass when you nail it. You think DAHHVII's got what it takes to pull one off?
I don't know, you tell me, Johnny. Do I? Sorry. Remember how I said I was starving? Yeah. Gotta finish this now. Thank you, Saren. Thank you for asking Johnny a question. Wow, he called you out at the end. Uncalled for, as always. As always. I've come to expect that from Johnny. Eat, girl, eat! Oh, but so good. I mean, I have to get off by like 9 something anyway, so. What's for dinner? My In-N-Out burger that's waiting for me down in the kitchen. I was supposed to eat it on stream, but then I'm like, you know what? Considering the past few days, I should probably not eat anything on stream. But then again, I just ate, so. I mean, that's different from like eating a burger, you know? Yeah. Okay. Harris Cohen. I hear heels. Mickey Cohen, prominent organized crime boss. Okay. All right, Mickey.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
A waitress will be with
Old
you in a
news,
minute,
kid.
sir.
I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Wait, what did he say? Old news kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to. Old news. Okay. Nothing. Nothing I can tie to him. From SS Coolidge. Thank you for breaking me, Revive. I guess that means you're on your way out. I always wanted to try In and Out. There's none in the East Coast, and both times I was in Cali, I never ran into one. Don't worry, Supa, I believe. Next time you come, whether it's this year or next, you will eat In and Out. I believe. I'm sorry if chat or our antics make you self-conscious. No, it's not that. It's the other part, you know. It's no one here. I'm not talking about anyone here. Just, you know, it's like the other part where, like, you know, I was just taking my jacket off and suddenly somebody's asking me to flash. And then Freddy, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's not none of you, you know. Blah. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be accused of enticing people. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. Because like I said, that's not necessarily the kind of attention I want. Well, you know what that means. Yep. If Revive's breaking something, then Revive's on the way out. No, I get it, but a lot of people don't think like you. Or don't think like that, you know? There's still a lot of people within the space that are just like, well, you know, you ate a banana or something like that, you know? I mean, it's happened with, obviously, like, bigger streamers than me, but at the same time, I don't want to necessarily, you know, give people the wrong idea. I have eaten on stream before. I've eaten cake, rice with fish. I've eaten on stream before. Just, I try not to make it a part of what I'm doing, because I don't want, I don't know, some people think it's ASMR, some people enjoy it, but I don't want to be here with, like, mouth chewing sounds and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be professional. You should... That's hilarious. What will people think, though? That's even worse. It would be funny, but it's worse. You should make a pixelation censorship for your face when you eat. No, I do this. I'm just doing this. Wait, eating yogurt? Just cover your mouth. That is exactly the kind of attention I would want to stray away from. Yes, it would be very funny, I agree, but at the same time, you know, it's not necessarily something I want to be known for doing. What's she doing back there? Oh my god, what the fuck is she eating that she has to censor this shit out? Yeah, I'm good. Funny, but I'm good. Okay, let's ask these questions. Let's get these out of the way. I said I didn't have anything, right? And I'm gonna have you repeat that because I don't remember. You said old news kid? The drug operation. His brother's drug operation. Or, sorry, not his brother's. It was his brother-in-law's? Shit, I don't remember. All I remember is that they're somehow related. Can't remember, like, oh, brother-in-law. Okay, there we go.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Bullshit. You don't know anything your brother-in-law was into? Bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Oh,
Sorry,
fuck.
is this kid walking away from me? Back here, boy chick.
Refill my coffee faster next time, honey.
Okay.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Swallows. I'm pressing X for doubt. Okay, this one's definitely... Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna make sure. We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in the club last night. Eddie? I wouldn't know anything about that fucking liar. Okay, so he's lying. I just don't have any proof that he's lying, right? Right? I'm gonna make sure. Yes. Because I keep pressing the wrong button, or the wrong key. It says found in possession of shooting victim? Doesn't necessarily tie him to it, though. The Blue Room? Valor cigarettes packed for bulk shipping. Okay. Fuck. Okay, well. So it's not lie, but this one's definitely doubt. Okay.
Sorry, is this kid walking away from me? Back here, boy chick.
You talk to everybody like that? Sorry, I keep mispressing that.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Why does he keep moving his mouth like that? It's like he has something to say, but he can't say it. He can't find the words. Shifty eyeballs. Can I just doubt everything this man says? I don't believe him for a second. Old news kid? I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to. Okay. I'm just gonna go with doubt, because I want to doubt. Nope. Okay. Just let me make sure. No, because I can't tie those to him. Okay. I'm just gonna doubt everything. I don't believe this guy for a second. Okay. Yes.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Okay. Does that even get me anywhere?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
He is swallowing pretty hard. Shifty eyeballs. Yeah, no, I don't have anything to choose lie. I'm just, there's no way he's telling the truth, right? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. This man's involved 100%. But obviously I'm basing this from the newspaper scenes we've seen. Okay. Come on. Come on.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How
I'm
about
good.
a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
That's what I'm saying.
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
That's crazy that they're just literally in on everything. It really makes you wonder. There really are no good guys, are there, Phelps?
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Mouthpiece store strips off me.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Shanghai?
I need a drink. I got the goddamn jitters again.
Edward McGoldrick.
You think the Vice boys get any on the side?
Manifest. $400 units?
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Wow.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
2.30. 300.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Well, did I not press it correctly? Oh.
This is the crate we recovered.
8,800. Morphine. There we go.
Half a million cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Cohen.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car.
What?
Go!
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt loud following him.
Fuck.
I want to make an homicide.
Come on, Roy.
You made it if you got that desk.
Kelso and what was the other guy's name?
I'm going to memorize it.
I remember Kelso. Sheldon. That's his name. I'm gonna write it down. Sheldon.
And throw my head away.
What? Hold on. I'm gonna check. Attend the bus stop shooting. Fired at 1384 North Bronson. Spraying a Hollywood bus. I just want to make sure it's this one. Oops. There we go. Alright, out of the way.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3. All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach
My bad.
with caution.
Fuck.
Units 49
Sorry.
15 Adams, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3 identified. Unit 19 Adams, meet the officer at 5920 Fountain Avenue. Assist Unit 49 William transporting an injured citizen. 19 Adam Handle. Code 3.
Oh my god. Fuck. Of course. Damn. The one time. The one time. Okay, it's fine. We'll change strategy.
Officer down at 1384 North Bronson. Ambulance is en route. Repeating, all units. Officers still need help on Bronson. Approach with extreme caution.
Come on. Where's the fucking pipes at? Oh. Where are the fucking pipes when you need them?
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Shut up, Cole. Why would you announce yourself? Ruining the element of surprise. Did anyone survive? Why target a bus? Roy? A sniper? Not an expert, but that didn't sound like a sniper rifle. Oh! Oh! Holy crap, holy crap. Oh my god, Cole. Don't ever do that again. Holy shit. I know it was my fault, but I didn't think he would actually fall from that height. Holy crap.
It's one of the BARs.
Okay, so it's just an automatic rifle. That's why it sounded different. Empty. Let me just pick this up again. Anything else?
phone number and restaurant table.
Not the arm. So there's not... There it is. Nothing. Okay. Looks like that's it.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His
Wait.
name was on the manifest.
But
Looks
wasn't...
like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
His name was on the notebook.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Former Marine and Hollywood Transit bus driver Felix Alvaro. Gato! Hello! Welcome in, Gato. I still need to play this. I love the press X to doubt meme. Yeah. Hi, Gato. How's it going? How was the weekend? Hope your stream went well. Hold on.
My bus is full of holes.
Oh, my bad.
I would have thought you'd want some answers.
Yes, I do, but give me a second. I meant I was pressed the fucking wrong one. Sniper's pocketbook. Alright, I'm going to take leave now. Take care, y'all. Thank you, Supa. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you asking Johnny questions and, you know, believing in me. I appreciate that. Thank you, Supa. I hope you have a great rest of your night. You get sleep and please take care. Yeah, Alvaro. Route 217 or something like that? Pocketbook recording details of a hit on Alvaro. Note read CL234, table 3. Okay, so he was the target. CL234? What does that mean? Hold on. Oh, I can't wait. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me take a look at your bus. I don't know. Weekend was busy. Cooked enchiladas. Wow. That sounds really cool. Came out amazing. Nice. That's so funny. I think I had we didn't make them, but we just we had a little family dinner together and we bought pupusas, so pretty yummy as always. You believed in me first, so I had to get revenge. Revenge? I wouldn't call that revenge, but I appreciate you believing in me. Even if it's something silly like that. When it comes down to something silly like that. I appreciate that, though. I'm very thankful to you, Supa. I like to cook. Nice. I haven't been cooking as much as I would like, but I do enjoy cooking as well. It's really nice. You know, in an odd sense, it's rather therapeutic. I like it. But yeah. Do you have some pictures of your enchiladas? Just, you know, asking out of curiosity. But that's cool. Yeah, I haven't cooked in a bit. $9.12. I am a cook by feel guy. My emotions come out in the food. Wait. You know what that just reminded me of? Wasn't there like this movie way back then about like Shaolin soccer or something like that? It just reminds me of that one scene where the girl was making bread and she was crying, and so all the tears fell into the dough she was making, so the bread was salty. No, gato, not like this. Don't cry and cook. The food will be salty. No, they were good. They're gone. My family enjoyed. Oh, so you cooked for your family? Nice. Nice, gato. Oh my god. It's always kind of like great to cook for people. Well, obviously, when it's not a requirement, you know. But when you feel like it, it's always really nice to cook and have people enjoy that food. It's always such a nice feeling. But yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I gotta let me finish this because I have to go get something to eat. Or more like heat up my burger. That's what I'm gonna go do. There was no... Excuse me. Yeah, I don't see any more. Nothing. I once cooked I made food literally came out salty. But because I used to pinch too much seasoning. Okay. I don't know why, but when you said, it reminded me of two things. When you said, I am a cook by feel, it reminded me of Uncle Roger and that one scene. I don't know why. That scene is just like ingrained into my memory for some reason. So funny. By the way, don't quote me on the movie title. Don't know. It seems like I've already spoiled a lot of movies for people today. So y'all say something.
This could have been a goddamn tragedy. You need to get to work.
I'm just figuring out if y'all say anything. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like I have anything else, so let's ask. Alright, Alvaro. Oh, you cooked well mad. Oh my goodness. Dear... What Revive said. Thank you, Revive. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Alright. This is the last thing I'm gonna do because I'm already late and I have to heat up food. Okay, 28, brown. Okay. In the form of Coolidge heist. Motive for shooting. Alright, let's see how Alvaro reacts.
Has the light gone off?
Not yet.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
What kind of face is this? You know what I've noticed? It's kind of interesting how everybody else kind of like, what was it? Kelso, Sheldon, Phelps, they all have pretty decent jobs. Except my boy here. Homeboy. Okay, I'm gonna ask the other question to see if there's any difference in the body language. Because that's definitely a sus.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Oh, come on. Cross his arms. Okay, so I have the pocketbook. Pocketbook recording details of a hit? Okay. He doesn't know about the hit. The body language is 100% different though. Hold on, I'm just gonna have him repeat himself.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Why is he standing like that? Okay. No. Just this. And he's asking about the heist. Not the hit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Thank you, Revive. You heard anything about the big heist on Coolidge? Yeah, I heard about it. It's what happened. Not much. Cops came, interviewed me, and all of the other guys on the ship. Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna do this one first, because I'm pretty sure this one's lie. Simply because I know, well, he's in... What does he say?
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Well, a hit was placed on you. They're, you know, something you're involved with. Okay. I think this is where I can use this. Oh, I mean, not that, sorry. The sniper's pocketbook. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I think he would be right. Because the other one's asking him about the... The first question is asking about the heist. And this one's asking about the hit. So I think I'm gonna go with lie and use the pocketbook. I don't know about the first one yet. Sorry, can you repeat that? Oh, fuck! We have ads and I can't... The thing to snooze ads is not there. Fuck. Sorry. Apologies. What did we say? Motive for shooting.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Okay.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen.
Nice.
Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Nope, I think we got it right.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney?
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
the Fighting Sixth. Nice. His first name's Courtney. Courtney Sheldon. This guy's accent sounds so modern. Okay, I'm just gonna use one of my intuition points for this one, because although...
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Although I have to say, this looks like a doubt for me. Because just the way, like, I don't know. He looks sus, okay? He's acting sus. He just looks sus. Okay, hold on. How many? Let's check first. Okay, 98% of players. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check. Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all of the other guys on the ship. Which, pretty sure they did, so this doesn't sound like a lie. I think it is doubt, but I'm not gonna risk it. Returning 6 Marine Division soldiers linked to morphine theft. What about this? What was the question? What was the question? What the big eyes on Coleridge? Wait, what about that though? Okay, now I'm just gonna use it. Because now I'm confused. I'm wondering if I could use this. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use it. Really? So I can't... So it is doubt. I thought maybe I could say lie and use this? Because it's been linked to the 6th Marine Division soldiers? Returning. Which... Fuck, I didn't write it down. He said Kelso Sheldon. Was he... He was one of the returning Marines. Pretty sure. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go through all of this because I don't remember exactly where they said it. But... He might have just mentioned Kelso and Sheldon, because those are the only 2 I wrote down. I mean, That's fine. Fuck it. I already got the answer anyways. It says doubt. Okay, fine. The face should have been a pretty good giveaway, but... It's fine, it's fine.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Lieutenant? I mean, Detective. Alright, let's get out of the street. Alright. So, unfortunately, I have to end here today. I do apologize. This kind of became a yap session. Oh, is it going to? I don't think it is. Fuck, okay. Hopefully it'll just save. But yeah, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate everyone. Thank you to those on YouTube and Twitch. Seren, Revive, Gato, Supa, Gabe. So nice to see you again after so long. Ink. Supa again. And Revive. Oh, Radiant. Thank you so much for dropping in, Radiant. Almost forgot you. And I think that's it. Good night. Thank you, Gato. Really appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you, Revive. No, I am not #1, but thank you. I very much appreciate that. All right, let me see. Let me see. Oh, hopefully that. But thank you so much to everyone who was hanging out. I appreciate you all very much. Holy crap, no one's online. Like, literally, there's no one online. Well, of the people I know, I guess. No, in quotation marks. Is there anybody? Anyways. Fuck, I need to raid more people. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave that for later. Alright, I'm just gonna end. Also, I'm late. I have to go fucking eat. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your in and out. Yes! I'm gonna go eat my burger. Thank you so much for hanging out. Please stay safe, drink water, eat food. Vote, vote, vote. Right, that's right. If you're in the server, we're doing game night, I guess, where we all play games together. First time for everything. But we're doing that. So if you're in the server, vote, vote, vote on when you are. There's a poll. Vote on when you're free. If you'd like to hang out, that is, and play games. Have a good night. Enjoy dinner. Thanks for stream. No, thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Like, you know, like I said, I don't know why anyone watches me, but thank you. I appreciate it very much. I'm gonna go eat. Shut the fuck up now, and bye. Please take care. Drink water. Stay safe.